Good morning. And today is September 15th. I am currently just planning the morning right now. It's like well before the market opens, so I'm kind of just poking at what has happened overnight in the Asia and London markets. I'll kind of explain uh, why that is important to me here soon, but this is how I'm starting my day. I open up TradeZella. I've got a template that I've been using, and I kind of just go through and make some notes on previous day and previous week high and low. Although on some of these it seems irrelevant based on how much movement they have. Um, and then here are notes on what I'm looking for, what my plan is, how I plan to execute, and some reminders on how to stick to this plan when emotions start to get pretty high as we enter the market with our trade. This is up to date, so based on where Tesla and Nvidia ended the week, this is their closing prices and what potential call or puts I would target. I'm only picking one stock to invest in for the day. At least for sure on that first trade. So I just have two kind of outlined, and then I've got one I'm going to look at. And as I mentioned, the Asia and London session highs and lows are what I was looking at. I'm looking at this AMD strategy of kind of identifying accumulation, manipulation, and then dispersion into the market at the open of the New York trading session, which typically holds a ton of volume in that first like 30 for sure, 30 to 90 minutes. So just noting accumulation, marking those highs and lows, followed by the London session manipulation, and then looking at both of that action to determine where I think price might go for the day, which kind of outlines what I've got here based on a couple different scenarios, right? Whether I think it might go up or down, or what price action tells us. Getting into the trade, I marked my high and low on the first 5 minute candle, move down to a 1 minute time frame, and just look for confirmation on where the price is moving. And then I kind of have an aggressive game plan. Um, this is for two trades. Um, I think targeting, just a win is really where I'm at. I'm putting the system to test to see how it works when I just follow it versus trying to maximize profits on runners. Especially in hindsight, it's easy to be like, oh, well, last week I lost $1,000 if I just held. Well, this isn't last week. This is a new week. So let's just focus on getting in and out green. And if things move our other way, then at least we've calculated for that and won't take ourselves completely out. And then I've just got some fields here that I'll fill in as we execute the trades to better help remind myself or at least note what I'm doing. So I guess I could switch here. So looking at Tesla, just crazy movement over the last like 3 days. So I've got a lot of lines out here to kind of mark highs and lows, support and resistance levels. But these gold lines are the high, low, and closing prices of Tesla on Friday, the last New York session. These red lines are the highs and lows of the Asia trading session. In this window here, and then in this window here are the highs and lows of the London session. And so I'm like, for today, I guess just looking at Tesla, for instance, we can even pull Nvidia up as well. Um, I'm looking at this accumulation. Obviously, this London session manipulated upwards a lot and took out a bunch of highs. So we're going to see where it goes. Will it continue to go up based on just kind of crazy Tesla news? Or will we see the market kind of retreat back before it it goes back to up. And if it retreats back, could it retreat back to, this 415 level? Or we're going to 400? Um, is 380 in the cards? Yes to all the above. Looking at Nvidia, which has been rather choppy over the last um, few days, not a lot of price action, kind of up and down. But you can kind of see this is where the Asia session accumulated, the London session, um, you know, touched a new low that this uptrend was kind of moving along, and then right here we kind of just hit that same low. So we'll see if we're gonna dance around here when the market opens and see where the stock goes from there. So got about an hour left. I'm gonna step away now that I've made my notes, and just gonna clear my head and get some other things done. Get back in front of the screen in about an hour, about 10 minutes before the market opens, and just kind of watch really patiently as to how what we've noticed overnight and over the weekend and the other sessions developed. Okay, we are back, and looks like the market's going to be open here in about 45 seconds. So I am, well, this is a weird bubble. um, yeah, I've just got my charts open. So we're looking at the 15-minute time frame right now on Tesla, Nvidia, AMD. I've got highs and lows marked. Um, now it's just being patient. The market's going to open. These candles are going to go freaking wild. And step one of my game plan, which I showed earlier, is we're waiting for the first 5 minute candle to close, which will mark the highs and lows on, then move down to a 1 minute time frame and identify which one's giving more momentum. And so the market's open. Um, so we're gonna watch for that first 5 minute candle and mark those highs and lows. Adrenaline's high for no reason. I'm not even trading, but I'm excited, and so just trying to stay calm. Um, I'm not sure if let's say so. I think Nvidia, which has been bouncing off this fair value gap, is going to continue to move up. I think AMD, which has been on a downswing, although saw this movement up, will continue down today. And Tesla, I don't know, is it going to take out all this crazy liquidity from these crazy ups over the last few days, or are we finally going to see a pullback? Um, which honestly, I could care less where any of these stocks go. I just want to identify which one has the best momentum and be able to capture that. So I'm going to start to move my blue lines here. That wasn't smart. Um, which again are my 5 minute candles. So of course these are going to move, but like I'm just putting them in place. And we're just going to wait. We're going to go grab a drink. All right. A lot of volume on Tesla here. Halfway through that first candle. Uh, I make some adjustments. Like Nvidia took out Friday's low. Okay. All right, these candles are about to close. The biggest thing is remembering, like, you don't have to take a trade. Don't even have to take a trade today. But I want to. But I'm not going to unless it's right. Like, look at this. Nvidia's moving right back into that time frame. Nothing's really changing on this for me to care. This candle's going to close. Make sure my highs and lows are marked accurately. And ready to switch down. I think AMD moving down could be the move. Tesla's acting kind of choppy. We're going to move to a 1 minute time frame now. Move to auto. And Tesla girl acting crazy. Sorry for my crazy hair and shirt. I clearly just went to the gym this morning. Boss trader. Yeah, so this chop action Nvidia's been doing where it like just wants to chill here has been pretty prevalent, and I've lost money actually trying to like wait for something or seeing something like this and it not be big enough. AMD, when we just closed that first candle with pretty much no movement. Um, go back to a 5. AMD is kind of holding true. Not sure what Nvidia is doing. Tesla looks like it still wants to pop. This was a little bit of a test here too on AMD. We'll see what happens. Well, it's failing to make higher highs. Tesla looks like it might be getting shut out by buyers. Buyers are getting shut out. Oof. I see. I don't know what AMD's doing. I don't know what Nvidia's doing. Go to a 5 minute. It looks like Tesla wants to go down. It looks like AMD might be making a fake out. At this point, I haven't been trading AMD, so I really don't feel like I should jump into it. Nvidia's just been biting me in the butt a lot, so I'm not super excited to jump into it unless I see something like really solid happening within or outside of those lines. And Tesla's giving me good vibes. So we're gonna go to my Tesla chart here. We're gonna make sure the watch list is on Tesla. We're gonna go to the options chain. We're gonna go to puts. We're on a 5 minute and we're on the 1 minute. And looking at puts with Tesla, I had marked 390, 380, 380. 90's pricey, 80's there. So this is where it's at. I would buy two of them at 170 as long as my system is to wait for something to close. And so while I'm excited to yeah, so not a lot happening. Obviously, I'm just watching for something to happen. And if I look at these candles, so wait for it to tell us what to do. AMD, Tesla, and Nvidia all bounced off that bottom 5 minute candle. Be the we. It did test this gap again, I guess I'm not out on the count on Nvidia, but it would need to come up over this. You're on a 1 minute time frame. Tesla still ain't doing it though. Making higher highs. Yes, it could be. Could be a bad idea to jump into Nvidia early. Well, so far we're having a great trading day because we didn't jump into anything. Tesla is now making me think what I thought. Blue, green, blue, 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 greenish, blue happening. Put, what did I say? 3. Were you fucking retarded? Watch it go away. Tesla, you crazy bitch. That last candle was kind of my entry, but this is hopefully going to get me a better price. But I don't know what the fuck it's doing. Just fake out to the make out? I think so. See, I feel myself hoping Tesla goes down instead of just like waiting for the price action, but that is the emotion of having an order ready to go. There we go. All right. We're in for about 600 bucks. 120, 150. We're all set my stop loss. And now I'm just gonna log away. I do wish I'd made an adjustment on these. So I think I'm gonna do that real quick. 3 contracts. Do it very calmly. Type for 2 of them. This. And drop that to 215, which is $25, which is a great profit. And this I was gonna stop to here. And close one of them. Whatever I said. Let's have this one a little bit higher. So here. And what's funny is I fucking got excited here. I got excited, so I chased it up. I had it at 185. So it would have struck. But now it's dancing. So we'll see. Tesla on a 15. Tesla on the 30. Man, if I lose here, that would be really sad. Because the stop loss could be too tight. I might have gotten in too late. I should have maybe waited. Because it going down to 65 is $30 of profit I gave up. I might get stopped out here. So that's pretty angering for me, I'm not going to lie. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm going to get stopped out. They got me good. I got impatient. God, freaking impatient. We went right back to the line, man. Hopefully we test the line back down because I got super impatient, took a trade, and set a really aggressive stop loss, which is basically all my rules broken. So I don't know what to do now. It's an extra $30. Uh-oh, dudes. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. Big, 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 big uh-oh. We got in way too late. We read the trade wrong and we're going to lose $150 right now. Oh, man, I read it wrong. I read it so fucking wrong. What did I not see? Sorry. This is just... I fucked up so bad, dude. I mean, the only thing I could try to do is jump back in and potentially lose money. So I'm about to get stopped out. Fuck. Yep. Oh, I just lost $150. Now, do I jump back in? Probably. Because they just took all the liquidity out of the fucking market. Honestly. No, no, no. Hold on. I'm gonna get out for a second. Please cancel. Okay, that was stupid. I just lost money because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I probably got it right, but I just got stopped out too early. This tends to happen a lot to me, to a lot of traders. Like this 380 fucking put is probably gonna keep going. Pretty pricey chop action. Oh man, why did I do that? I feel like I should walk away for a few minutes and just kind of let it go, but I'm fucking pissed. God, dude. The 150 doesn't fucking kill me, but it's so annoying. I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? Why did I just it went up like classic Kate and it's going up. No, it's not. Let it just fucking develop here. It's probably gonna test and go back down. I don't know. I'm gonna risk another 150 probably. Mhm. Why'd you do that? Oh my god. I might be one of the craziest traders to ever walk on planet Earth, guys. Well, I got two contracts here. I'm gonna hope they print for me. New to five. We'll see though. Not a lot of volume on this as well, so just gonna have to wait and see. I do believe this was the right move. This candle to close in a few seconds. Is this the retest of a century of the century? Not really, because I follow this, and I don't see you guys getting what you really want. Okay, making lower highs and higher lows. So just be patient. Best case scenario today would be great to just see this thing run up to like up here. I set the stop loss at like 175, and we might lose on that interesting entry. And honestly, I think at that price point, I'd still be fucking stomaching a pretty deep loss right now, but wouldn't have been a total loss. I went again. Wow, dude. I went to 140 and it stopped at 138. Something. Best case scenario. I don't have my P&L and stuff up here, so I don't want to show it, but I don't know how long have I been viewing this now. You guys been watching me for like 31 minutes. No one's watching, but I've been pretending. Not a lot of volume on this one, yeah. That's the other thing. 380 is a long way down, dude. I think, well, we're in what we're in. We're in what we're in, and that one's gonna close. Cool, it's moving up. We can move this into a risk-free trade, I think, at least. Hopefully. Maybe here. Oh, what are you guys doing to us? Oh. What is that noise? A lot of self talk here. Everything's going to be okay. Positive talk. Positive talk. Oh man. Oh god. Sorry, this sucks. It sucks when you make a bad call multiple times in a row. And you spend all weekend thinking about how you're gonna make the right fucking call.